I know this video is gonna be hard to make, but I feel like I need to make this video. Um, Around in mid August, so I really started a new job at McDonald's, and during the early days was start work there though. Had a dizzy spell, had a dizzy had a dizzy spell, and the owner at the time asked me if I could feel a little bit dizzy, and he suggested should hit the hospital. So they know till the owner had this spell though, and and poor my interpreter, they test me for this spell, and why I had to this spell no turn my hemoglobin levels a little bit well around 9. Also mentioned that I had a history of female cycle issues. So they suggest I go to see a gynecologist, which I did, and they know and had several appointments with a gynecologist, and had several tests ran, which could the ultrasound, blood work, and an endometrial biopsy. And tell you the endometrial biopsy, it hurts. It hurts like heck. So so the some of the stuff though I got the results through the patient portal, but for the the intramural biopsy results, they got cost when we told those in person. So on September 30th, I went to the gynecologist alone. The gynecologist asked me where my husband is. I was and my husband was swabbed with something else. And that's when he told me that the news was endometrial cancer. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, oh man, I'm went home to mom, I'm going to react. First, find out my brother has kidney cancer, and now another child was endometrial cancer. I'm yeah, I wonder how she's going to feel. So, went home to told my husband about it. He actually started crying and hugged the dog after I told him the news. After I told my husband, I called my mom. My mom knows that I did not call unless it's one, it's an emergency, or two, there's something wrong. She's what's wrong? Tell her the news. Tell her got diagnosed with cancer. And then, I was doctor for a few minutes, so I told my dad the news. And told him the same day. I told my mom I have cancer. And then I thought about it, then I just started putting it on Facebook. Those was basically a lot for my friends know about the news, so to know about the news about the cancer diagnosis, and they decided like, well, we should say pray for you, stuff like that. Um, as time goes time goes by, I start learning a little bit more about my cancer. Turns out my cancer is stage 1A, which means no chemo, no radiation. It just basically means I had to have a full hysterectomy with everything removed. Because the location my cancer was at the upper, it's at the top of the uterus, and it goes spread to the fallopian tubes and the ovaries. So, so the oncologist said that just have like basically my entire reproductive system removed. Was was I had removed like on November 4th, and right now, the cancer is on at the moment, but she said that it can return or could turn as the same cancer at a different location, or it turns out to be a different cancer altogether. So so right now I'm just trying to live life as much as I can, and I'm still trying to like process my feelings about it. I mean, like, it's like it's a lot of the process, and even though I might tell like people I'm fine, well, which means I'm probably fine physically, but emotionally is there's whole there's a lot of stuff in there. As in as in as in try to deal with your emotions, like emotions of having that crawling illness that could return at any moment, or just processing your feelings about cancer. I dealt with cancer in the past, though, from outsider's point of view. There was like family members and friends who died of cancer, but as when it's you that's going through the battle, it is like totally different. Totally different, and you don't know how to process it at all. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, I'm kind of scared. I'm scared that cancer could return, cancer could come something else, or I'm most scared that I'd be leaving like friends and family behind, especially my husband. Yeah, yeah. Even though I got stage 1, still scared, still scared about dying. Like 4 years old, and you probably and supposed to die no like 4 years down the road, not like not in your 40s. That's not my game plan. and I really want to do it. There's stuff I do want to do. Do something I like to own my own cookie business. I want to travel to visit every single state in the Union, plus the territories in DC. See my ancestral countries of Germany, Britain, Ireland, Sweden, visit Croatia, and a whole list of things I have this bucket list which I hope to that will like to achieve someday. I just don't know. I should focus on the bucket list or just focus on to live life normal. It's it's stuff that's it's a tough thing to think about. Just tough thing to think about knowing 40 years old. You got Canada. A friend of mine from junior high who was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, 5% survival rate. He barely made it a year after after his diagnosis, and he died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 37. I do miss my friend, and I believe my friend is telling God to like, hey, help my friend out, help my help my friend out with her cancer battle. Make sure make sure that cancer's gone and that she live a long life. Yeah, that's what I think. They know my friend is doing. Then guy's like, hey, help her out. Yeah, and I do believe that, do believe my friend's telling God that. And also believe my aunt passed away from colon cancer, telling God the same thing. Help my niece out. Help my niece out with her cancer also. Help my nephew out with his cancer battle. So I just hope that regardless of how much time that I'm gonna left, no whatever, or like 5, 10 years, or the average life average lifespan. My goal is like hopefully to live to the fullest and and just just to live live life just live life under my terms and stuff like that.